Most designers, they may do this as a job, but they're not retaining anything. They may work 9 to 5 at a job, and then like they breeze through that day. They find shortcuts to get the work done. They're not actually doing the work. You locked in, working on your shit, working on your craft, getting better. And then you look up a year from now, you're here, boom, they're here. 2 years, boom, 3, 4, 5. After a while, you forget they exist. And then you come back and you see them still doing the same shit they was doing years ago. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Durrell back on a video. Today we're going to talk about the brutal truth of being a graphic designer in 2026. So stay tuned and check it out. Peace. All right, so I'm always telling y'all the positives and all that about being a graphic designer, but today we're going to keep it a $150 because I want y'all to carry this with you on your journey to make sure that I kind of save y'all from making some of the same mistakes that I see other designers making, and I want to help y'all. So let's get it rolling. Number one, you are replaceable. All right, so I'm being completely honest. If you aren't working on your skills and focusing on providing value, increasing your own value and all that, you're replaceable, my dog. And honestly, your replacement is coming pretty damn soon. I ain't saying that to scare you. I'm saying that to wake you up. In 2026, you're not just competing with other designers anymore. You're competing with AI, templates, overseas freelancers, younger designers with fresher portfolios, and people who are hungry enough to learn twice as fast as you. So if all you bring to the table is, I know how to use Photoshop, I know how to use Illustrator, I know how to use Figma, blah, blah, blah. That's not enough, my dog. It's just not. The tools are getting easier to use, the access is getting cheaper, and the clients are getting smarter. So the only way for you to stay valuable is by becoming harder to replace. So that's through strategy, through taste, through communication, through speed, through problem solving, efficiency, and actually understanding design in a way that helps businesses make money. My OG told me this a long time ago. If you can help somebody make money, you'll always be valuable. So look, focus on bossing up, focus on leveling up, because somebody else out there is, and they're not waiting on you to give them permission to take your spot. Number two, you need to kill the people pleaser in you. Look, this is coming from a former people pleaser, and I'm not telling you this so you saying you need to be a dickhead to people, but I am saying when you're chasing this dream, you need to prioritize yourself first. So if you have a job and it's not going that well, do not hesitate to start looking elsewhere. Do not stick with a shitty job or a shitty client out of loyalty. It's not that deep and it's not that important, because trust me, they will get rid of you for someone cheaper, someone with even with less talent, and for sure less problems ASAP. And that's why you got to move smarter. Stop announcing every plan. Stop asking everybody for validation. Trust in yourself. You make a move for yourself. Stop shrinking yourself to make yourself fit in these rooms, to make other people feel comfortable, and while you silently are miserable. Stop doing that shit. You can be respectful, strategic, you can be kind, and you can still have boundaries. You could do good work and still know when you've outgrown a job, because the brutal truth is nobody's coming to save you or your career. You gotta advocate for yourself, you gotta build yourself some leverage and make moves before life forces you to, because shit can get real quick. Real quick, y'all, hit up Rashad.com. I got everything you need. I got dope merch, mentorship, portfolio reviews, digital products, plus more. So tap in now, links in the description. Peace. Number three, the tools will not save you. Photoshop won't save you, Illustrator won't save you, Figma won't save you, Canva won't save you. None of these motherfuckers are saving you. AI for damn sure ain't gonna save you. It might lie to you, it might gaslight you, it might even pat you on the back. But trust me, that motherfucker is coming to take your spot if you let it. Because Pete, the tools are powerful, but tools are not the talent. If you don't understand layout, hierarchy, color, typography, spacing, strategy, shit, the software is just software at that point. It's really what you do with the software that's gonna make you a better designer. It's what you do when you understand how to get your point across in your design work. Because like when you're a bad designer, the software is just gonna help you make bad work faster. It's gonna get to that point faster. Look at all these designs today, these AI flyers and posters and thumbnails and stuff, they all look the same. This is bad work. So I'm asking you as an up and coming designer, what are you gonna do to change that? What are you gonna do to stand out? Sit back and think about how you're gonna convey your own style and make yourself stand out more. So that way, when somebody comes to you, people will then see their work that you did for them and be like, oh my God, who did that? That motherfucker's cold, bro. And honestly, there in 2026, there's more tools than there's ever been, and that's a blessing and a curse. But the real trap is thinking speed equals skill. It does not. Just because you can generate something quickly doesn't mean you understand what makes it work. And this is why I always preach to y'all that the fundamentals still matter. And the designer who understands those principles will always matter, will always be on top, will always be valuable. Next up, you need to be selfish to be successful. In order to truly be successful in your career, you gotta be selfish. I know that sounds rude, I know it sounds harsh, but it's true. You need to put your goals in your career before most things sometimes, because you're going to have to say no to people and activities when they want you to, mainly due because you have projects due, you have a job the next day, you gotta wake up early, you gotta stay disciplined on your shit, whatever it is. Honestly, you might have to overextend yourself with multiple clients at once. You might have to juggle multiple clients at once. You might be at a job and have to juggle multiple things at once and stay later and make sure it gets done on time. You know, but sometimes, man, you might have to juggle multiple clients at a time because business is booming and you prayed for this, you begged for this, you was on your hands and knees, broke, asking the universe, God, whoever you pray to, whatever you do, hey man, I want some clients, I want some money, man, I gotta get something, you know? And then when it finally happens and you're not truly prepared, you don't have a system, you're gonna have to stay up a day at a time to get it done. You're gonna have to hustle. And honestly, if your career fails, the only person it's gonna fall on is you. The only people who are gonna feel that pain is you. Possibly a parent, but they got their own shit going on, they got other things to worry about. And at the end of the day, when you look in that mirror, you're gonna have to deal with the failure and the despair and the frustration, everything that comes with that. That damn, I failed, I didn't get it done. People will have empathy for you for a little bit. They might give you temporary relief, but it's on you to figure it out. Next, the industry is competitive, but most people are not consistent. Look, the graphic design market is competitive as hell, and there's a ton of designers, and it's growing every day now that the access is widely available. People can just type a few buttons and pull up an AI website or whatever you gotta do, but everybody ain't consistent. And what's gonna separate you from other designers is not only your skills, your taste, your talent, and everything, your consistency and just being good at whatever you do. When I was coming up, guys, my best asset was my consistency. My best asset was me being able to lock in on something and continuously pump it out and continuously do it at a high level, in an efficient level, and minimizing my mistakes. That's what kept me in the job market. That's what kept my career elevating as I continued to go. That and learning new things and giving myself chances to learn new things and taking risks and stuff like that, but mainly consistency. And that was because I love what I was doing. But the consistency is gonna separate you, because say you go to work, you design from 9 to 5 like a regular job. You come home, you do whatever you gotta do, you eat, whatever. You start designing again on your side projects from a 7 to 11. Dog, you just put in a long day's work of just designing, and you compound that over the course of months to years. Game changer. Because trust me, most people are not doing that. Most designers are going home. They may do this as a job, but they're not retaining anything. They may work 9 to 5 at a job, and then like they breeze through that day. They find shortcuts to get the work done. They're not actually doing the work. And then they go home and play video games, or they go home and watch Netflix, chill with their girl, go out to eat, go to a club, whatever the fuck they doing. You locked in, working on your shit, working on your craft, getting better. And then you look up a year from now, you're here, boom, they're here. 2 years, boom, 3, 4, 5. After a while, you forget they exist. And you come back and you see them still doing the same shit they was doing years ago. They have not gotten better. They did not evolve, none of that shit. I've seen this with my own eyes. And it is scary to see. So be consistent, continue to work hard, continue to build your fundamentals, and just keep fucking going. All right, next, you have to become the type of person who can grow. So the brutal truth of becoming a graphic designer is not just about learning design, it's about becoming someone who can grow in the process. So along with consistency, you're gonna need patience, you're gonna need self-belief, you're gonna need discipline, you're gonna need humility to be bad at something long enough so you can be good at it, and then be great, and then just be cold as fuck. And that's not easy, but it's worth it, because design will teach you more than software. It'll teach you how to think. Like I always tell y'all, it'll teach you how to communicate, solve problems, how to take feedback, how to present ideas, how to keep going when you don't feel confident yet. And after almost 2 decades in this game, that's what I respect the most about it. You know, design doesn't just build portfolios, it builds you as a person. Not only does it build you as a person, it makes you feel more accomplished. Like when you do something that you've been wanting to do for a long time, and you do it and you finally accomplish it, that separates you from so many people. Think about how many people you know that have been talking about doing something for a long time and they never do it, and you could just literally like see the failure in them. Not to even to be rude, but you could just see the resentment that builds up over time because you're constantly working at this shit, constantly chipping away at it every day, and then they just chipped it once and walked off. They chipped it twice and walked off. You chipped it 1,000 times and now you starting to reap the benefits, and they didn't. All right, so in conclusion, here's the truth, my dog. Becoming a graphic designer is not easy, but it is absolutely worth it. It's gonna be a tough journey. It's gonna be a hard one, but if you can maintain that, the benefits and rewards far worth anything that you went through. And honestly, it's still possible. I know y'all get distracted and y'all feel kind of sad about, is AI gonna take your job? And I get it, I respect it, I feel you, I do. But you still got a journey to chase, you still got a dream to chase, you still got things you have to accomplish. And this is the reason why you're being called to do this. It's a reason why you're on this channel. So if you can stay consistent and keep learning and protect your confidence and just focus on solving problems like we always talk about, you're gonna be straight, you're gonna be good. Don't worry about shit that you can't control. You can't control AI, you can't control the job market, you can't control the customer, you can't do anything. The only thing you can control is being the best graphic designer that you could possibly be in this moment. That's it. So once you focus on that, stop worrying about everything else. If this video helped you, hit the like button, subscribe, and then type "I got this" in the comment section. I've been loving seeing y'all in there. I'm gonna give y'all some shout outs in the next video. I promise you. As always, we out. But look, say this video didn't hit the spot for you. Say you need a little bit more one-on-one time. I got you. Hit the link in the description. I got portfolio reviews and I got career advice and whatever mentorship you might need, right? Go to my website, cop a consultation, and I got you. Or a portfolio review, whatever it is, I got you. And we can get started today. But anyway, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great week, and I love y'all, and I'm holla at y'all soon. Peace.